Hello and welcome back to Lisa's Little Critters. Today, as promised, I'm going to show you the Seaside restaurant. And we'll start out with the first part, the front. And here's the part that goes out over the water. And then up here, I didn't have all the stickers, so I used what I had. I had some scrapbook paper, and I think it looks pretty good. I painted the steps to do the little slate, and then I like the little bunny slate. They always have those tucked in upstairs. They do too. On the side, I painted the brickwork and the wood just to give it a little bit more of a realistic look. And on the other side, we'll turn it around into the light. My light's not good today for some reason. This, I think, was supposed to be like a takeout pass-through window, but how you would ever get it inside, you know, the building is just too small. But anyway. And then this sign, I painted around the edge. I painted the seashells, and I painted the wood. Up on the top, we'll turn again. They have an observation deck. And up here, I have a little Miss Whiskers cat. She's the older sister. She's in bad shape, folks, as you can see. But I still loved her and kept her. She has one of those coin-operated viewers, and she's holding up the baby to see out to sea. And I can show you, I did paint these stones as well. They were all plain blue. And I painted them to match, you know, the sticker. And now we'll go around inside. And here we go. And here they all are eating. Okay, little Miss Otter, Mrs. Otter, she is here with her little waitress hat. She's part owner. She has a sushi tray, which some of this food I was able to get at Five Below in those packs of food, restaurant food. This was Japanese restaurant. Some of it works, some of it does not, but this worked pretty good. I used my trick of rubber bands on their little wrist, and then toothpicks through the rubber bands, and then you glue the tray to the toothpicks so nothing is glued to her, but she appears to be holding the tray. I keep showing you the dog cage. You don't want to see that. Here is the grill. I've made some menus and made a little case for them on the side. Then here we've got, this is the actual grill that came with it. And we've got olive oil. This little tray on the end is also a sushi or seafood type tray, which came with that same set. The fire, if you can see as I turn it in the light, I put little bits of gold and red foil from Christmas in there, and it just sparkles like a real fire. And then this food is what I was able to make. I made some lobster tails, corn, salmon, trout, and I thought it came out pretty good. You just make it with the air dry clay and then paint it and put some gloss on it, and it really comes out nicely. I'm going to set this aside, and here's Mr. Otter with his little spatula, and he was manning the grill, and he'll come out with his wife for a minute. In here, I also painted the bricks, and you can see it best here. They are in and out all the way around the restaurant. The plates up here, again, are scrapbook paper that you kind of just mold the paper until it's kind of rounded, and then I put gloss over it, and it looks like plates. The food did not come with the restaurant. Some of it did, but I didn't have everything, so I just supplemented. I have a little sign that says special grilled trout. Now we'll come down to the table, and I did do the trim on this table. This is not the original table. We had a very hard time because the table would not fit with the other table. So, and I believe it's the one that came with it, but it still wouldn't, we couldn't get it to fit. Okay, then let's see what they're eating. Oh, they have salmon and oysters and shrimp rolls here with butter. And these are just sauces, little sauce dip that you get at seafood restaurants. So I thought that made it look a little bit more realistic. I made the placemats, again, out of scrapbook paper, and the napkins. And these plates actually came with the restaurant. But back here, this family, they are eating similar, but they have the grill in the middle of the table and have their lobster tails and oysters. And again, this is one of the plates that I made out of the scrapbook paper. And I painted the detail on the table. And there they are eating. There's the one sign. And I'm not sure if I showed you the outside on this side, but I did paint the wood and the little seashells on the sign. I think maybe I did show you that. I had to redo this video 3 times because my camera cut out in the middle and I did not know it, so had to do it again and again. We'll pan over because I said I'm setting up my Seaside. So there's the lighthouse, which of course you've seen. And then I have also the ice cream, Seaside ice cream parlor, and other goodies that I'm going to be setting up in this backdrop very soon. But I hope you enjoyed my Seaside restaurant, and I hope you come back to see the rest of it when it's all set up. All right, that's all for now. I hope you have a great week. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks so much. Bye.